Shall we begin? Shall we begin? You know, I try to be as sympathetic as I can to parents who lose their kids in the street. But I just wanted to take the time out and point something out to y'all, right? FBG Duck's mother is like the hypocrisy of this woman. Me covering the story of when her son passed, I made a statement. And I said that if I was FBG Duck's father, hypothetically speaking, that I would want to kill FBG Duck's mother, hypothetically speaking. Because this woman is one of the most terriblest mothers that ever walked the earth. In my opinion. That's my opinion, right? She took it upon herself to have gang members target me for my life. Which means that she's very active in gang activity as a gang mother. Now, let me point something out to y'all, right? The reason why I said what I said, FBG Duck's mother is on the internet in videos, dating the ops, being exposed by the ops. It's there. All you got to do is look it up. I ain't even got to play all that. With them sitting up there exposing her and what they did to her in the bedroom. The mother was sleeping with the enemy. She was so active, right? This same mother, she has the audacity to run to the courts.
Hey, Terrell and Tanya, Chicago-born rapper Lil Durk appeared before a federal judge in Florida this morning. He was arrested there Thursday in a murder-for-hire plot. Coming off his first Grammy win earlier this year, Chicago-bred rapper Lil Durk is now facing charges in connection to a murder-for-hire plot. The 32-year-old was born Dirk Banks. U.S. Marshals took Banks into custody on Thursday in Broward County. Banks appeared in federal bond court this morning. Now, details about the rapper's arrest or charges have not been released. 5 members of Dirk's Only the Family group, also known as OTF, were indicted by a California grand jury this week on charges of conspiracy to commit murder for hire. Banks' arrest comes just weeks after he was named in a lawsuit which alleges the rapper had a hand in a 2020 gang-related deadly shooting of a Chicago rapper, FBG Duck, born Carlton Weekly. Weekly was killed in the Gold Coast neighborhood by a group of masked men as he waited to enter a high-end store. 6 purported gang members were convicted of carrying out Weekly's murder. Weekly's mother spoke with ABC 7's Karen Jordan after filing the lawsuit.
Not a day goes by that I don't think about him and the life that was taken from him.
Now, Lil Durk and his team did not comment on that lawsuit. We'll be sure to update you when we learn more about the charges the rapper is now facing.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC 7 Chicago Eyewitness News.
And sue. You run into the courts and you're going to sue Lil Durk for what happened to your son. And not a day goes by, I can't stop thinking about my son. Which one? Which one? You lost 6 of them. 5 or 6 of your kids. The same every last one of your kids died a tragic death on your watch. Out of 10 kids, you lost 6 of them? 5, 6 of them? I think it's 6 now. So my thing to you is, you lost 6 of your kids. Big Durk, Lil Durk's father, been in jail for years. He comes home from jail in 2022. And since that man came home from jail, he single-handedly turned around the life, even though Durk is in jail, right now because his past crimes caught up to him. From the day that his father stepped back foot in his life, from the day that his father exited that penitentiary, his father came home and converted the whole old block to Islam and got them dudes running the guard instead of claiming demon time. Them dudes decided to take steps towards God, away from the devil. But meanwhile, FBG Duck mother been on these streets. One of her kids was dying, according to her, allegedly. She was in a hotel smoking crack while somebody backed the car over one kid. Another kid died in a fire in the house. The rest of these kids getting shot up and down the block. You would think that this woman, after she done lost 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kid, 4 kid, 5 kid, 6 kids, that she would actually try to save some of them. So now, we all know that FBG Duck, may he rest in peace. He died and it seemed like he was trying to change around his life a little something too. At least he was saying that. But at the same time, he put out one of the worst songs in rap history called Dead B.I.T. You know the rest. That song was one of the worst songs I ever heard in my life. Like, holy shit, Batman. FBG Duck was a gangbanger. And he took lives the same way OTF took lives. So now my question of Mama Duck, that money that you get from suing Lil Durk because y'all was playing tick for tack in these streets and you played the part. You're not an innocent mother. You played the part in these streets and now you want to sit up there and sue the estate. So my question to you is, when you get this lawsuit money, are you going to give some of that money to the parents of the deceased that your son turned their TV off? He rocked their snot box. Are you going to satisfy or quench or are you going to wipe away their tears with the money, with the blood money? Because not a single day that goes by, I don't think about my son. Which one? You lost all of them. So now, you run to the court system when you could have saved your kids from these streets. You lost 1, okay, cool. We chuck it up to the streets. You lost 2, cool. We truck it up to the streets. You lost 3, we chuck it up to the streets. You lost 4? Damn. How could you live with yourself? For me, all the money in the world couldn't erase that pain. But it is what it is, man. This is what we dealing with. A mother that let more than half her kids fell to the streets, fell to tragic deaths. But then we got Big Durk coming home from jail. And his reach, he used his voice and tried to save as many lives as he could. Y'all don't see the difference? It is what it is. It's my take on the situation, man. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that FBG Duck is forgiven for his sins. And I pray that Durk make it back home to his family and forgiven for his shortcomings. I do understand that Lil Pab has a mother that's crying on behalf of her son. My prayers go out to her. But in all reality, the one thing that I will say is that in this situation, with all of these bodies that piled up, all these dudes was gangbangers. They all lived that lifestyle. Nobody was innocent. It is what it is. I pray that any of you dudes out there that's watching this video, leave the streets alone. The streets have an expiration date. The streets don't love nobody. And the streets ain't loyal to nobody. It is what it is, man. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. And stay tuned for my next video, because I will be reloading and uploading another video and another one and another one. And there's videos that y'all didn't see on Snapbox TV. And shout out to all my Patreons. Videos coming soon. I'm out.